Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? How is your day going so far? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. How are you? How are you? I hope you're all doing well. I'm cooking. How are you guys cooking? Hi, Cheese. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Where are you watching from, Cheese? Where are you watching from? Welcome to my live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my Sunday live. Hope you guys have a good night's rest. Hope you all have a good night's rest. And thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my live this morning. Everybody got breakfast already? Everybody eat already? Did everybody eat? Guys, I'm cooking and talking with you. How is your Sunday going? How is you guys Sunday? Hi Bobby, good morning. I'm in Alabama, right? Okay, you're in Alabama. Okay, nice. Alabama, how is the weather there? We're having a little rain here. We are having a little rain here. I am in the States. Eggs or bacon, that's what you're having? Hi Dennis. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Where are you guys watching from? Where are you guys watching from? How is Alabama? Cheese, how is Alabama? How is the weather? How is the weather in Alabama? I am in the States and it's a little rainy now. Oh, I'm cooking fish. I'm cooking fish and rice and peas. That's what I'm cooking. Fish and rice and peas. If you're not seeing me, just sorry a little. I'm at the stove, guys. Just sorry a little. But I'm cooking fish with rice and peas. Fish and rice and peas. Anybody love fish? Let me see. Official AD fish, rice and peas. No plantain. I can add some plantains to it later on. I can. Cheese said the weather is great. Wow. Cheese says it's yummy. Yes, Cheese, you eat. Do you eat fish? Anybody eat fish? You eat fish, Cheese? Who love fish? I love fish. I love fish. Let me open the window. Okay. The pepper, the pepper, the pepper, the pepper, the pepper. I love fish. She said she loves fish. Okay, good. I'm doing fried fish, like escovitch fish. I also love steamed fish. Steamed fish too is great. Where are you watching from, official? Where are you watching from? You looks like you speak Spanish, right? You looks like you speak Spanish. Official. I love fish. Official. No, not official. It's Dennis. Dennis looks like he does Spanish. Do you speak Spanish, Dennis? We do English. We do English over the side. Guys, I am in the kitchen and I'm cooking cheese. I don't know if they are still here. Okay, cheese, I am still here. It's just that I'm moving around because I'm in the kitchen, right? You know how it goes when you're in the kitchen, right? You know how it goes when you're in the kitchen. What for dinner, cheese? What are you cooking for dinner? What are you preparing for dinner, cheese? I love to cook early. I love to cook early. Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah, over here it's the morning, so I'm having breakfast. Oh, it's morning too, you know. Hi apples, how are you? It's morning too where I am, cheese. It's morning. It's now, let me tell you the time, 10:47. Hi apples, good morning. How are you doing, my darling? Happy Sunday, Auntie Rose and chat. I've been having a rough time being so busy. I'm going to call you this week. Oh, I'm so sorry I've been missing the lives. I miss you so much. I realized that, you know, apples, because when I came on, I'm not seeing you. So I'm saying to myself, where is Apple? I wonder if something is happening to you. I wonder if you're sick. I thought about you yesterday. I said, I wonder if Apples is sick. And I don't know, you know. And then I don't have your number. If I had your number, I would have called. Thanks for joining. What time is it, cheese? What time is it where you are? Apples, I'm cooking. I'm cooking Sunday dinner. Kool-Aid man, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Kool-Aid man? Apples, Auntie Rose, I'll tell you about it later. Okay, fine, no problem. No problem, my dear, no problem. I know we can do certain things public, right? That's our safety. Yes. Where is Kool-Aid man watching from? What time is it where you are, cheese? Please subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, thank you, apples. I'm here, guys. Don't think I'm gone. I'm right here. I am right here. Cheese, it's 9:50 exactly. Oh, it's 9:50 for you, so we are 1 hour ahead. It's 10:50 right now. Auntie Rose, what are you cooking? I'm cooking fish. You know, fried fish like escovitch fish, and rice and peas and chicken and some vegetables and juice later on. She's cooking fish. It's 9:50 here too. Okay, so I am 1 hour ahead of you guys. It's 10:50 for me. 10:50. Everybody had breakfast. I have my breakfast already. I got me some oatmeal porridge. I love my porridge, you know. Wow, that sounds delicious. Yes, apples, very, very delicious when I'm through with it. Sorry you can't get some. Sorry you can't get some. Sorry you cannot get some apples when I'm through. You cook already, apples? You cook dinner already? Cheese, do you know what kind of fish it is? It's parrot. Parrot fish. I bought them in the supermarket. Yes, parrot. It's something like this cheese, and I cut it in two. Right? I cut it in two. This has seasoning on it. Yes, that has seasoning on it. From frying it, like you're doing escovitch. Guys, you ever cooking and the oil splash? Apple says, do you live alone? No, I live with my family. I live with my husband and family. Apple says, no, not yet. I'm still deciding what to cook. Maybe go out to dinner with my husband and kids. Okay, Apples, no problem, my dear. Do whatever is easier for you. You know, whatever is easier and whatever you feel for. Yes. Once that's easier for you, you do that. But sometimes, you know, alright, sometimes you're not in the mood to go and cook. Am I right? Sometimes you're not in the mood to cook, you know. But this is sometimes when we have family, right? Just say, alright, let's go, let's cook. And the thing about it too, you know, Apples, I don't know why. I can't enjoy outside food. I prefer to cook my own food. I can't enjoy the food on the outside. It's like it doesn't taste the way how I like my food to taste. That fish sounds delicious. What else are you cooking with it? I'm doing rice and peas. And I'm going to do some vegetables and juice. Maybe some carrot juice with mango or something. I have fruit, so I'll do some nice juice later on. Yeah. But whatever, enjoy your meal after later on. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy it, my dear. Enjoy your dinner apple when later on. Sounds so yummy. I wish I could. Oh my God, apple. I know you would want some, you know. I wish you was nearby. I wish you was nearby, you would really get some. Oh gosh. You know I like to share, so you would get some. You would definitely get some apples. Please subscribe and eat cheese. Do any of you all go to church? Of course, I go to church. I go to church, but I go to church on Sabbaths. When I don't go, I share the sermon. Sometimes I'm at work. Well, this weekend is my weekend off, right? So we go to church. We all go to church. You go to church, Cheese? You go to church, Cheese? Apples. Auntie Rose, do you like plantains and do you cook? Yes, apples. Right now I have plantains. I'm not sure. And I like plantains for breakfast. I like it more for breakfast. I love plantains. You like them, apples? Cheese. Oh yes, I worship God. Of course, we have to cheese. He's our dearest friend, you know, so we have to worship. We have to worship and give him thanks and praise. Right, apples? Apples know that I love God, you know. Apples know that, and apples love God too. Apples know that I don't leave him out of the picture, none at all. Cheese, you're here for the first time, so you might not know, but if you subscribe and turn on your notification, you will understand my channel. Right, Cheese? Please subscribe and turn your notification bell on. Touch all when you subscribe. And come have a good time over here with me. Apples is there. Apples can attest to that. Apples is always over on my channel. She's one of my moderators. And you can become a moderator too if you know that you will be watching me very often, Cheese. Let me see what Apple says. I subscribe. Thank you, Cheese. Thank you so much. Yes, Cheese, Auntie Rose, and I love God and we worship him all the time. Yes, we worship God all the time. We do not leave him out of the picture. We can't. We can't, because guess what, Cheese? He's the one that wakes us up in our right minds this morning. Oh yes, he's the one that wakes us up in our right minds each morning. He put us to bed in the night and he watches over us. He sends his angels to guard and protect us. You know, he sends his angels to guard and protect our lives throughout the night, and he wakes us up in our right minds. So we have to worship him and give him thanks and praise. Yes, we got to do that. Give him thanks and praise. Worship him in spirit and in truth. Yes. There's nobody else, you know. There's nobody else, Cheese, like Jesus. No one else like him. He knows all about our problems. Apples. Amen. We love God over here very much. Of course, we ought to. We ought to. He gives us strength every day. Every day we wake up and we see that we can talk, we can move, we can do our work. Oh my God, he's just so amazing. He is so amazing. We have to trust him. We have to give him thanks and praise because he deserves it. He deserves every moment of our praise, of our worship. So we must worship Christ in spirit and in truth, you know. Men are failure, you know, but God never fails. Men are failure, but God never fails. Cheese, I love meeting new people who love God. Thank you, Cheese. Thank you so much. And I'm sure you met the right persons this morning. Hackles and hi. Oh my. This is what we do for God. We big him up all the time. All the time. We big him up. He's our sustainer. He's our healer. Yes. He's our redeemer and friend. Jesus knows all about our trials, our weaknesses. Auntie Rose, you're making me hungry again listening to you cook. I know it's it smells good cheese. Apples, yes, it smells good cheese. It's just a reminder that there are good people out there. Of course, there are, you see, the bad people out there make it seem as if no good people are around, right, cheese? The amount of bad people out there doing dirty stuff. Let it seem as if there is no good people in the world, but there are a lot of good people out here. Yes, we are good people. Thank you for coming on, cheese. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you. Apples, cheese, yes, it's wonderful meeting people that loves God and we worship together. Of course, that's what we must do, because guess what? If we can't live good down here in a cheese, we're not gonna go up there. God is gonna judge us, you know. He's gonna interview us before he takes us into his pearly gate. He's going to interview us, right? And if we are not up to standards, we're not gonna get chosen, right? Just like when we go for a job and we go and we sit for an interview and the interviewee interview us, you know? And if we are not up to standard, they're not gonna choose us for the job, for the position. And so the Lord is going to judge us when he comes. All of us are gonna be interviewed for everything that we have done here on earth. And that is why we have to live good. We have to have a clean heart, right? A clean heart. She says, I can't stay for too long. My charger can't keep up with my phone. Oh my gosh. And you said, of course, yeah, I miss you going in a cheese. You should be staying longer. But I hope you will come back. Thank you for coming, Han. Thank you for joining. And promise me that you're going to come back and keep our company, all right? Apple said, yes, cheese, there are still good people in this world, but genuinely love God. That genuinely love God and others. Right, Apples? Yes. Good people are here. But the bad one, you know, they said the bad apple spoil the box. But when you search that box, you will still find a lot of good apples there, right? So, it's the same with us. Same thing with us. A lot of bad people are out there, but when you search around, there are still good people. There are still good people out here. Cheese, we love you and look forward to you coming back. Enjoy your day. Yes, Cheese, please enjoy your day and have a good dinner. All right? We would take some cheese. If you're cooking, we would, Apples and I would take some. Oh, Lord. Apples, I'm not doing the service this morning because, thank you, Cheese, thank you, darling. I'm not doing the service this morning because I noticed that I got copyright. Yes, I got copyright for it, so I'm not doing the sermon, the service this morning. Yes, Apples. So do you have breakfast already, Apples? Did you eat breakfast already? Did you have? Auntie Rose, we have to pin the copyright disclaimer for protection. I don't, where you find the copyright disclaimer, Apples? Where you find it? Because although I still put whatever I am doing, I have no rights to it. I put that in my comment. I don't know if that's not enough. Where do you find the Copyrights Act? Because I'm not finding it. No, not copyright. No, not copyright. What is it, cheese? Yes, Auntie Rose, I have breakfast. I had, okay, we had the same thing. We had the same thing. Apples, where do I find the disclaimer for protection? Where do I find it? Where do I find it, Apples? Because I would pin it. I could pin it. Oh, on YouTube you can copy and paste, or on Google. Oh, on YouTube. Okay. Pin it for me, Apples. I'm gonna read on it and see how I should do it. I'm gonna read it up when I'm through. But you could pin it for me, Apples. Although I'm not doing anything funny this morning, but still, you know. I want to know, you see, Apples, if I sing my songs, if I sing certain songs, they still can charge me for that. Like if I sing certain songs, I'm singing it from my mouth, they still penalize you for that? My phone is lagging. It's about to die. Okay, cheese. Get it charged. Get your phone charged. Apple said no. Okay then. Because I'm wondering, you know. I'm wondering if they would penalize you if you sing the songs. It's not playing, you know. It's not playing. It's not playing. Just singing it from my mouth. I'm wondering if they do that too. Apples, look at what I'm gonna use. All right, let me show you. These are all I'm gonna be putting in my fish. See my vegetables? I'm gonna cut up now to cook down my fish. Right? I got tomato, onion, garlic, sweet pepper, thyme. Yes, I have all of those to cut up for the fish. Yeah, those are what I use. Apples, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comments. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Copyright disclaimer. Oh my, I locked my phone off. What did I do? Okay, I'm gonna look it up, Apples. I'm gonna look it up when I'm through. And copyright disclaimer. I'm on the other phone. Copyright. Look up YouTube copyright. Okay, fine. YouTube copyright disclaimer. Right. All right. I'm gonna do that when I'm through. I will do that when I'm through, Apples. Hold on. Get some fan inside. You know, when you're cooking fish, it smells up the whole place. Apples, yes. When you're doing fish, it smells the whole place. You have to open windows and doors so that the scent comes out. Yes, they send me thing on my channel, on my video. They said it's copyright, so that is why I'm not doing the sermon this morning, Apples. As long as you're not playing any music and singing with your own voice, you won't get a copyright. Okay, all right, okay then. Because you know, Apples, I love to sing. You know I love to sing. And I don't think they should penalize anybody for singing. They shouldn't penalize anybody for singing a song. They are very strict in Apple. I find out that YouTube is very, very strict. You realize that too, Apples? They are very strict. Very strict. If you play someone video, just pin the copyright disclaimer, and yes, they're very strict. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. All right, I will do that. Apples, because I wouldn't want to lose my channel after working so hard, I don't want to lose my channel. No. After working so hard, for you to lose your channel, to be sad. I have a friend. He has a channel and he was doing very well, I saw him and he said they took down his channel. And I asked him why. He said he don't know. They took it down. He don't know what, if something happened. Seems like something happened, and he said what he told me. He said something about the channel, like somebody went on it and do something, and they took it down. They took down his channel, and he was growing so big, I don't want you to lose your channel either, Auntie Rose. Right, because I was telling him that I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Like someone went onto his channel. He was telling me that somebody went onto his channel and they took it down. I felt so bad for him, I felt so bad for him. And he was telling me that I must try and have a backup channel. I must try and have a backup channel. So I might have to have another channel just for backup. You think it's wise, Apples? He was telling me to get another backup, create another backup channel. Maybe like on Facebook or somewhere else. I don't really want to go Facebook, I have Facebook already, but not to do because Facebook and Google not, it's like you can't put your stuff, whatever you have on YouTube, you cannot put it on Facebook. You don't get the views. Yes, Auntie Rose, a backup channel would be nice. I'm gonna try and create another one, because he was telling me that it's best if I get a backup channel. So I'm gonna try and create one and download my videos to it, just in case one get crashed. Yeah, just in case, because I wouldn't feel so nice if they take my channel. Don't take my channel, YouTube, please. Ooh, I'm asking YouTube not to take my channel. Oh Lord, why these people are so strict, They are so strict. Oh Lord. The heat on my face. My glasses sliding off my face. Yes. Can you imagine Apples, those people with thousands of members? Eh? Can you imagine those people with thousands of subscribers to lose your channel? Oh my gosh, that's not nice. They shouldn't be so hard though. I know everybody have rules, but boy, they shouldn't be so strict. I think what they should be strict on, they're not strict on it. They should be strict on the people who are taking disadvantage of the channels by cursing and talking in decent languages. Those are the people they should penalize and take down. You agree with me, Apples? Have you ever listened to some people on the channels out there behave terrible? Those are the people that should move. Yes, he was telling you correctly, get a backup channel. Yes, and you are really pretty, Auntie Rose. Oh my God. Apples, you know, that's why my mommy called me Rose. You should do skincare routines and teach us how to apply makeup properly. And you know, Apples, I can't do the makeup. I just do my own little thing. I just do my own little thing. Oh my. I can't do the makeup, you know. I can't do it properly. But you know, when you're going out and you get dressed, you gotta make yourself look nice. So you try and you apply your little makeup how you can do it, and it makes you look good. It's not done professionally. You do your thing and, you know, make yourself look nice. Yes, I definitely agree with you. Those drama infested people need to be banned. Exactly. YouTube shouldn't be penalizing us just for a little music. Those are the people that YouTube should ban away from its page. Yeah. Oh God. When they should go on. Sometimes Apples, sometimes I come across them and you might just say, let me hear what this person's saying, and in the middle of it, the dirty language is coming out of their mouths. Oh God, I just say, oh my God, let me go. Yeah, it's terrible, man. They shouldn't have them on the internet like that, doing those type of talking and drama. No, they should ban them. They should yes, they don't have any dignity and morals. They don't have any pride. They just come on and they talk all sorts of indecent languages against each other. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. They need to do better. They need to do better, Apples. And then you have your kids, and the kids watching all these things, you know? The kids watching all these things, nothing positive, all negativity. I know a lot of big YouTubers that should be banned, but people love devilish drama. I totally understand and removed myself from all drama channels. Yes, it's not good for our brains. No, it is not good for our brain. My God, they're terrible, man. And you wonder if they have children. You wonder if they have kids. And the kids listening to them. No respect. No respect for themselves, more so for the children. It is so bad. It is very bad. They need to do better, Apples. They really need to do better. What are they teaching the younger ones? What are they teaching this younger generation coming up in life? And that is why That is why this, especially in the school system, it is so bad. You know, especially in the school system, the children goes out and they behave rude to their teachers and their peers, and it's because they lack the home training. They lack the training at home because the parents are not living the right way. They're not doing the right things, and so the children emulate them, and they don't know that they are the ones that spoil up the society. They don't know. They don't know that they are the ones that why the society is like this. You can't talk to kids anymore. You can't scold them. Apples, you remember first time when we were growing up, any people could scold us? People in the district, in our districts, could scold us. I used to be very close to a popular YouTuber, but all people are doing now is lying, bullying, and begging for money. They really don't care about loyal subscribers. Oh gosh, it's so sad. It is so sad. It's so sad, Apples. Oh my. No loyalty to each other, no love. There is no love amongst people. No love. Everybody is just hating on each other. It's not good. It's not good at all. Not good. It's sickening, and I don't know. I'm wondering if they didn't get any brought up, see, they didn't get any home training. Eh? Their parents didn't teach them the correct things, Apple. I'm wondering if some of us were born differently or were grown differently. I don't know. But it is so sad to see the type of behaviors. Yeah, it is very, very sad to see the behavior patterns with these people on social media. It's sick stomach. Sick stomach, Apples. How can you sit down and watch certain things with your children, with your little kids? It's a disgrace. And I don't know if YouTube don't see all these things that is happening. They should ban them for true, penalize them, unless they come in with something that is of substantial, something that people can learn from. They should take them down. My feelings got hurt really bad because I fell in love with her like a real big sister, but I got bullied and just removed myself. So now I only want positivity in my life. Oh my God. Is it a YouTuber that I know? Is it a YouTuber that I know, Apples? Is the person a Jamaican? Because there's a Jamaican lady, you know, I really love her because I think she's doing very well. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the person you're talking about. Is that person a Jamaican? I'm just asking, Apples. I don't know because you said a big YouTuber and, you know, you said something about money and helping. Because I'm so sorry about that, Apples. I'm really, really sorry. You know, sometimes we have to be careful how we talk to people. I don't know who the person is, but I'm just saying sometimes as a public figure, we have to know how to talk with people. We have to know how to talk to people. I don't ever want to follow negative people. Some are very tricky, like they're good people, but no, okay, good. All right, no problem, darling. No problem. Okay. I was just wondering because of, you know, the description you put inside. of your comment. So, you know, my mind run right there because I know the person I'm thinking of, I know she's a good person and she does a lot. She does a lot, and a lot of people hating on her. A lot of people hate on her. So that is why I was asking. Okay. No, apples. You see when you put negativity inside of you, it weighs you down, you know. It weighs you down. It's like you can't even concentrate because you're always thinking about the problem, the negative problem. So it weighs you down. And that is why I love my channel. I said my channel is nothing negative. I don't promote it. I don't promote it because I don't like it. It is sickening. Sometimes you're watching them, you know, and they just get out of control. Sometimes you really say, let me hear what this person is saying. And what you hear coming from their mouth, you wonder, have mercy, Lord. You have to say, have mercy, Jesus. Jamaican people are real and nice. I haven't ever met a mean Jamaican. I love Jamaica. Oh, yes. Apples, I am from Jamaica and I can tell you, we are nice people, but as we said before, there are a lot of bad ones. There are a lot of bad ones, but we can't use the bad ones to judge everybody. You understand? Because it is everywhere. Everywhere you go, you find funny people. People who are not nice. Everywhere you go, and the Bible did tell us. Everywhere you go, you find them. But you have to be you, and you have to know you and what you stand for. Right? So, my Jamaican people are very nice apples. Have you ever been to Jamaica, Apple? Have you ever been to Jamaica? You need to go there for vacation, you and your husband and the kids. You guys need to take a vacation and go out there. It's nice, beautiful. Go down on the north coast. I'm cutting up carrot. If you're hearing any noise, I'm slicing carrots. Put in my fish. Yes. Everywhere you go, apples, you find them. Everywhere you go, you find bad breed people. We have to call them bad breed. And let me not forget, the food is nice, apples. The Jamaican food is good. I don't like being around rude people. Yes, I've been with my mom and dad when I was younger, but I would love to go back. Yes, man, you should go back. You and Obi and the kids, you need to plan and go back. When the time is right, though. We can plan for that trip. So your mom is passed? Your mom is still there, or she's passed? She lives in Jamaica? Negative people, negative every day. I don't know, every day they get up with negative things in their hearts. Every day they get up on the same thing, same negative stuff. They don't think positive at all, nothing positive to bring forth. You know, how they do it, I don't know, apples. I don't know how they do it. How they do it, I don't know. What are they teaching the young ones? What are they teaching the young ones? Almost the young ones look at them and follow them. Follow in their footsteps. And how do they communicate with their children? How do they communicate with their children at home? Is it the same style? Is it the same way they come on social media? Is it the same way they communicate with their kids at home? I want to know. Jamaica, as I remember, is beautiful, and both my parents are deceased. Okay, mine too. And all my siblings but my eldest brother. Okay. Oh my. He's alive. Oh, I'm so sorry. I still have all my siblings alive. Thank God we are all alive. We are all alive. But my mom and my dad passed. So we are sailing in the same boat, Apples. We are grieving together. And I miss them, and I'm sure you miss yours. Apples, I'm sure your parents grow you up right? I was born in the late 60s, Apples. So I can talk because my parents, while we were growing, we have to have respect and manners. Yes, we have to have respect and manners. If somebody comes to the house, Apple, and my mom and my dad is there talking to them, and one of us would just come and stand up, just a look, just the look from either my mom or my dad, and you know it's time to go. Where are you going? No one comes here to you. No one is speaking to you. But these parents, the children are up in them face. They're talking to somebody. Children are up in the face, you know, like they are all companions. And that is why the society is like that, because these parents don't put their children in the right place. They don't teach them the right thing. No. They don't teach them the right thing. They don't let them know that when two big people are talking, you should be at children's quarters. No, they don't do that. I feel like a loner without all my family, but I have my husband's family and God. Yes, I miss my family so much. My parents taught me to love everyone. My parents sent a lot of people to see there. You see that, Apples? You see where we're coming from? Yes, I am glad for the teaching that I got. I am so happy for the teaching that I got. Yeah, we were brought up properly. We were brought up well. Yes, I still have all my sisters and brothers, Apple. Sorry about that, my dear. I am one of your sister, right? Yes, I am one of your sister, Apple. Never mind, you got me to talk to. All right? You got me to talk to, Apple. You can talk to me. You can talk to Auntie Rose. I'm one of your sister alive. You are my sister, Apple. You are my sister from another mother. Apples, and I've fed and clothed many. I try to carry on the same way with the morals and values that they instilled in me. Exactly, Apples. Yes. Because you see, those things cannot come out of us, you know. Those things cannot come out of our memory, out of our mind, right? We grow up with those principles and it is still within us, right? Yeah. We grow up with those principles, those morals, those behaviors, and it is still in us. Yeah. And I grow up like that, and I teach my child the same thing, the same type of principles that I grow up with. I try to instill it in my child. Yes. Because they must learn, you know. We don't want them to come and live funny. No. We don't want that. So we try to grow them the right way. Groom them. So that when they become our age, they can share the same teachings with their children. Right. They can share the same teaching with their kids. And it goes down from one generation to the next. One generation to the next. Yes. Only if these parents would do the right things, live the right way, show respect, have respect for themselves, show their children respect. You know what a wonderful place this would be? Thank you, Auntie Rose. I need a big sister to keep me encouraged and teach me things. I'm always learning, but I've been hurt by so many, so it's very hard for me to trust. So bear with me. I understand, Apples. I understand. Oh Lord, but the Bible said the wheat and the tears have to grow together. It's not easy, you know, Apples. It is not easy. It is not easy dealing with people, you know. It is not. You have to have strong faith. You have to have strong faith and have the Spirit of God in you, or you get mad. Yes. If you don't have strong faith and believe in God, a lot of people let you feel like you're gonna go off, you know, you're gonna go off on them or lose your mind, you lose your temper. But when you know God for yourself and you know who He is and what He has done for you, why you're alive today, you have to just let bygones be bygones and leave those people alone. Just pretend as if they don't exist, you know? We have to pretend as if some people don't exist, you know. Because if we think about them on a daily basis, we are gonna lose our souls. Yeah? We're gonna lose our souls. Everybody is not the same. Everybody is not the same. Some people are just, I don't know. I think their life is miserable. I love so hard, and I'm so sensitive. My heart can't take all the rudeness. Me too, Apples. I just pray for myself and everyone. Me too, Apples. I can't stand it. I don't know, some people deal with it. I can't deal with it either, especially when it comes on to the children. And I know, you know, sometimes we can be hard on them, but I think if the parents teaches their children the correct things in life, they wouldn't be like this. Sometimes when you look at them, you have to just say, Lord, have mercy. But when we were growing up, we wasn't like that. When we were growing up, we didn't used to behave in the manner that these children are behaving. I know we were all children growing up, you know? But sometimes I wonder if they're eating something. I'm wondering if something is in the food that they're eating, why they are behaving like this. Yeah, I'm wondering. Is it the food that they are eating, why things is like this? I don't know. I don't know, Apple. I'm wondering, you know, if something is in the food. Is it the fertilizer? Is it the fertilizer and the different chemicals that they're putting in the food? Why they are behaving like this? I don't know. But it's sad. It is so sad to see the children behaving abnormal. Is it abnormal? I don't know. It's sad, man. It's so sad, Apples. When you see what is happening to the children, it is so sad. It is so sad, Apples. But we have to just pray for them. We have to pray for them. We have to pray for them and pray for the mothers and fathers too, because they're just as bad. And you know what too, Apples? When you look at life and see children are having children who need to grow up, they don't know nothing, and they're having kids. And that is why the world is like this, you know, because the people who are having the children need to learn. I don't like belittling people and making anyone feel bad, especially intentionally, right? It must be the chemicals, Auntie Rose. I think so, and the fertilizers that they're putting in the food. It's sad. I just be praying out to God for mercy on their souls. Sometimes when you see them in a apple, sometimes when you see these kids and you hear what is coming from their mouth, it make you shame. It make you feel bad. Hear me, Jesus have mercy, Lord. Oh God, sometimes I can't even look at them when you hear what come out of their mouths. I can't even look at them apple. I can't look at them. It's so shameful and embarrassing. Yeah, very shameful and embarrassing. And you wonder, where are the parents? Where are the parents? Is that the way they behave at home? Does the parents know that that's the way they are behaving outside when they go on the road? Because sometimes, I'm not going to say that some of them don't get the right training, you know, apples. But you see, when they go out, you see, peer pressure is a hell of a thing. When they go out and they see their classmates, you know, doing something, they follow behind them, you know. Peer pressure is a hell of a thing with children. Because sometimes, by right, a lot of them get good brought up, see, you know. A lot of them. You have some good parents out there that train up their children well. But when they go outside, when they go out and they see their friends doing this, they want to do it too. Right, apples? They want to do it too. And they do it. And when they get back home, they are saint. But as they step out, it is something else. Peer pressure. And that is why the parents have to grow them up right, teach them the right thing, instill in them the good values and the teachings, what is right from what is wrong. And you see, if they were getting those kind of teachings, because it's not all the children that behave like that, that means the ones that doesn't behave like that, they get good training. And the ones that just behave rude every day, behave rude, disobedient, disrespectful, and talk nasty words from their mouth, I don't think they are being trained properly. Auntie Rose, the grown up that are 50 and over are still acting young like teenagers. It's so disappointing. Exactly, because when you see these big women, you know, when you see these big women on social media, apples, and hear what is coming from their mouth, is a disgrace. I wouldn't drink water. I wouldn't drink water from them apples. I don't want no water through Auntie Rose. The children are only acting like the parents. Yes, because when you look at social media, you know, for true. When you look at social media apples and hear what is coming from these big women's mouth, is a disgrace. It's a disgrace, apples. So, how they expect the children to behave? How they expect the children to behave? The children cannot behave good, apples. No, they can't behave good. Oh my gosh. It is so a shame. It is, I feel so ashamed sometimes. Ashamed. Sometimes I have to hide my face when you hear what these big people on social media is talking out of their mouth. Especially to the same ladies like them. Ladies telling off ladies. Apples, you know, when you look at social media, you don't hear any men coming out on social media cursing men. Tell me if you ever hear any men cursing men, apples, on social media. I want to know. Because this is serious. It is serious, apples. So serious. When you hear what is coming out of these people's mouth, it's a shame and disgrace. Woo! It's a disgrace, apples. Disgrace. Where are their morals? Where are their dignity? Where is the pride? Oh, God have mercy. It is sickening, apples. It is sickening. But the children right have to behave like that. The children right have to behave like that, because there is nothing good coming out of the ladies' mouths. Young ladies, big women in their 50s and 60s, big greyback ladies, and they telling them one another all sort of something, them tell them about under them one another. Oh God. You hear them apples? Have you ever heard them? Have you ever heard them apples tracing their one another? Have you ever heard them? It's a shame. It's a shame, apples. Shame, 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 shame. It's like them shame tree dry up. Because I don't know if big people can behave like that. 50s, 60s. And the things coming out of their mouth. I wouldn't drink a little water. Not a little water I don't want from them. Not even a little water, apples. I used to respect this YouTube. Where am I? Oh, this YouTuber, and she's 55 years old, and I thought highly of her until I found out about her. She's ridiculous. I respect you, Auntie Rose. Yes, I have heard them, and it's a shame. I don't want anything from them. Not even little water if I'm dropping down on the road, apples. If I'm dropping down on the road, I don't want not even little water from them. I don't want no water from them, apples. It's a disgrace. It's a shame to hear what is coming out of their mouths. You know that the children, how their children feel. How their children feel, or their family members feel when they hear them behaving like that. I want to know how they feel. I would like to know, Apple, how they feel within themselves. How they feel within themselves when they hear the nastiness coming out of their mouths. And they are not ashamed of themselves, you know. They just spit it out. They just spit it out on social media. And they disgrace each other. Women that should be looking up for each other. Women that should have each other's backs because we are women, you know. We are women. We feel the same pain. You know. We feel the same pain for the 9 months. We feel the same pain every month. Women on a whole should look out for women. But no, they tear down each other and disgrace their one another with their mouth. I used to send her money, but when I got sick, she only checked on me once and turned her back on me with her other subscribe. Oh my, I guess I didn't send enough money. I was so sick. Oh my gosh, you see that? Some people are just users, apples. Some people are just users. They don't mind getting everything from you. And when you are in that position, when you know get in a certain position, they turn their back. They don't know you. Yeah? A lot of people are like that. They are users. They are only for themselves and what they can get. Only for themselves and what they can get from you. And that is not nice. That is not nice, but the Lord is going to judge them. The Lord is going to judge them the right way. We just leave all judgment to God. Just leave them to God and time. Because that is not nice. That is just not nice. How you feel to know that you have been there with her all along. All along, you're sending donations, you're sending money or whatever to help out situation. And now you are in a spot. You are in a certain spot. You feel sick. You became ill. You can't do as much as you used to. And before they call and check up on you, they turn their back on you. They are wicked people, apples. Wicked people. Yeah. They are wicked people. They are only for themselves. They are only for themselves. And you see, when they are like that, a lot of things happen to them in life. When they are like that, things happen to them. And no one is going to be there. No one is going to be there to assist them. Yes, nobody is going to be there to assist them when their time come around. Nobody is going to be there to render assistance. That is not nice. We must look out for each other. And as women, we must look out for each other. But we don't do that. These women don't do that. They don't do that. They're all for themselves. All for themselves. I'm so glad I never got too close to her, because God was showing me the whole time she wasn't for me. Yes, she was false. She wasn't true. I still love her after all she has done. I pray for her. Exactly, Apples. Let me tell you something. Pray for them. You'll get your star in your crown, Apple. You do the right thing that God loves. We do the right things, right? Leave them to God. Just leave them to God. Pray for them. Pray for them, because one day, the race is not for the swift, but it's for those who can endure to the end. One day you might never know you're going on the road, and when you look, is she that you see sitting down begging? Yes. They don't know that. You see, karma. Karma is a hell of a thing, Apples. Karma is a hell of a thing. Yeah. And we have to know what we are doing in life. We have to know what we are doing in life. Yes, a lot of people are like that. Some people don't like to see another person strive. They don't like to see another person's success. They hate on the person. They hate. Yes? Hate on people for their success. You know? A lot of people don't like to see people survive and flourish. They start to hate on people just for your positivity that you have and your hard work that you do. Auntie Rose, the only thing I don't like about myself is that I cry when my feelings are hurt, and I'm praying for God to stop that. I want to be stronger. Apples, it seems like both of us are the same, you know. What month you born, Apples? Because sometimes you say, Rose, you cry too much. You see, if somebody do me something and it's like, me can't get to tell them, tell them my mind, I start to cry. And it's not cry you want to cry, no, Apples. But because you can't vent the way you want to vent, you know, the crying just come out. Oh, you're born March 12, I was born June. My gosh, but it's the same feelings. You have the same feelings like me. Because that's how I am. I just cry to myself. And sometimes things gone for a long time, you know. When you remember, you just sit and you remember the past and you start crying. I'm like that. I will remember the past, like things that happened to me a long time ago. And it just come back and it hurt and water start coming out of my eyes. Yeah. Just to remember how it was like, the feelings that you felt those times. Yes, and I cried. So I understand, Apples. I understand, because you're just like me. When I'm hurt and I can't get to vent, I cry. Can't get to vent. You're not alone, Apples. You're not alone. Same feelings right here. Same thing. Yes, I'm a big crybaby. especially because my heart is so pure and I love hard. Oh my God. So it's two pure hearts. It's two pure hearts buck up apples. It's two pure hearts. Oh God. But you see, we're doing it out of love. We are doing it out of love. Oh gosh. I know. When you can't vent, when you can't vent, you just cry. You just cry. Oh gosh. When you can't vent the way how you want to vent out, you cry. I cried. Yes, I cried apples. I cry a lot of times. I just sit down and cry. Especially when you remember things back then and how it hurts and where you're coming from. That is why, people too must know and remember where they are coming from. People must remember where they are coming from. Because we never just reach where we are, Apple. We never just reach where we are, Auntie Rose, I have a few people I call my friends. My circle is so small. I don't trust a lot of people at all. It's true. You cannot trust them. You can't even tell anybody a little secret anymore. You can't tell anybody a little secret anymore. You tell them, and by the time you turn your back and think, I tell Apple a secret. By the time I turn my back, Apple call somebody, a friend, and tell that friend, and then that tell another friend and say, don't say anything, And the other friend tell somebody and say, don't say anything, And it just goes around like that, Apple. Goes around like that. Thank you guys for liking up the live. Thank you, and thank you for watching. Yes, it goes around just like that, and all your secrets now is on the road. All your secrets. Any little thing that you didn't want anybody to know about is on the road. And you know what? That is telling us, take your burdens to the Lord and leave it there. Take your burdens to the Lord and leave it there. Yes, we have to take our burdens to the Lord and leave it there. Any problem you have, take it to Jesus. Go down on your knees. And if you can't go on your knees, sit down on your bed. Go in the bathroom, sit down on the toilet seat. God is going to hear you and he's going to answer you on that toilet seat. Apples, many days I go in that bathroom and I just sit on the toilet seat doing nothing at all, but just reminiscing and giving God thanks and just think about life and just telling God thanks for what he has done for me. Not doing one earthly thing, Apples, but sometimes your bathroom is a little quiet space that you can go and sit. I have prayed to God to send me real loving, positive people in my life. Exactly, Apples. Yes. Sometimes your little bathroom is somewhere where you can just sit and talk to God, If too many people is around you and you don't want to be disturbed, and more so if you have more than one bathroom, go in one of them, close the door and sit down and talk to God. Yes, Apples, I do it a lot of times. Not doing one thing, but I just go sit there and talk and just reminisce. Reminisce on the love of God. And you tell him, thank you, Jesus. Thank God for another day. Thank you, Lord, for what you have done for me from the day I was born until today. People, we must give God thanks, We must thank him and praise him, because when we tell him our troubles, nobody hears. No one. Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, no one. Your child, nobody. Nobody hears when you talk to God. When you talk to God and tell him everything, he makes all things possible. He gives you your answer, and he's always on time. He's never too late. And if the answer doesn't come immediately, it is going to come. I pray to God everywhere in any room. Exactly, Apple. You just go, you just talk to God. Talk to God. I love my kitchen. I love my kitchen. I sit on my chair in my kitchen almost every day if I'm not at work. And when I come home from work, I still sit down in my kitchen. I have so many places can sit in my house, but I sit in my kitchen. I love my kitchen, and that is where I talk to God. I sit alone until my family gets home, and I can sit and I can think and I can tell God, thank you, Lord, for all that you have done for me. A lot of people don't remember to give God thanks, you know. Look where we're coming from, and people don't remember that they can give God thanks. Give him thanks for the bad things. Give him thanks for the good things. When it is bad, give God thanks. When it is good, give him thanks. If it is small, give him thanks. If it is big, give him thanks. Your home is gorgeous, Auntie Rose, so beautiful and peaceful. Thank you, Apple. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is peaceful. It is peaceful, for true. Yes. When you have a good heart and you're loving and you're kind to each other, you have your family. Don't get hungry. Don't let your family get miserable people. Love, pray for your family. Pray over your house. Ask the Lord to come into your home. Because the devil is so enough. Him ugly, you know. He's so ugly. And love to nuff up himself in people's business. But we must learn to run him. We must learn to run him, you know. We must step on him and run him. Trample him under our feet and tell him to get out of our homes. Get out of here. This place is not for you and I. This place is for me and God in heaven. Yes, people, you must run the devil. Let him flee. Let him flee from you. He's out of order and rude. Very out of order and rude, but we must learn to run him. Tell him to get out of your way. We have to learn to trust God, you know. We have to learn to trust him. Trust and obey, for there is no other way but to be happy in Jesus and to trust and obey. We have to obey the voice of God, and we have to know when God is talking to us. We have to know when it's God talking to us from when it's the devil. Because the devil has nothing good to tell us, you know. He has nothing good but to spill bad things into our hearts. We have to learn to run him. We have to learn to run him. Run the very appearance of evil. Shun it. Shun it. And let him know that you trust a mighty God. You trust an everlasting God, who is going to give you everything you need. Everything that you need, he's going to give to you. Yes. Auntie Rose, amen. You are so right. That's what I say. Devil flee all the time. Yes, Apples. Let him flee from your life. Tell him to run. Cast him away. Cast him out. And a lot of times, you know, we same people here, we come in the form of Satan, you know. Come in the form of Satan to give trouble. You know that, Apples? Come in the form of Satan because they don't trust God, they don't believe in God, they don't have a heart of God. And so the devil rule their lives and they come around you and give trouble. But we must have discernment of spirit. We must have discernment of spirit and know when things not looking right. We must be able to sense when things is not going right. A lot of times, a lot of us are too naive to things and think that, no, this can't happen, that can't happen. But the Lord gives us a discernment. We must have a discernment of spirit, right? In that way, we will know what is right from what is wrong. Sometimes we are just too much naive. Auntie Rose, I can tell you are a classy woman, and that's the type of big sister I want, one with a good heart. Thank you, Apples. Thank you so much, my dear. I try my best. I try my best, Apples. It's how I was brought up, Apples. It's how I was brought up, and I try to keep those good characteristics that my mom and dad laid the foundation for us, and we can always, as sisters and brothers, my sisters and brothers, we can always remember our parents because of our lifestyle, how we live, how we behave. We will always remember our mom and our dad. Yeah, they grow us up right. My dad used to drink a lot of rum, but I'm telling you, he grows his kids well, Yes, that's his little fun time when he drinks. But when it comes on to raising his children, he makes sure that his children are fed. He makes sure that we have everything that we want. It was little, but we learned to satisfy Apple. We learned to satisfy. If it was one clothes, it was one dress and one shoes, we wear them with pride and dignity. You're a beautiful woman with a career and morals. Auntie Rose, are you still working out? I still do a little bit. Apples, from the other day, I said to myself, because I'm so busy, sometimes you get to work and you come back home, you're so tired. And then I wasn't feeling so well the other day. And I said, every time I go downstairs, and I see my exercise stuff, I said, Lord, look how long I haven't do my little exercise, because I get so busy. But I know that I must do my exercise, I know that I must do it. But sometimes life can get so busy and makes you tired. Yes, but I'm gonna get back there, Apples. I'm gonna get back there. You were watching Apples, so you don't comment on my exercise. Apples, you're there exercising with me. Nobody's perfect, but we were blessed with great old-fashioned parents who love us and taught us morals. Exactly, Apples. I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of them. They're gone, but they are still remembered within our hearts. We still remember them, especially when we do things, when we do things and do it the right way, when we talk to people with respect, when we follow rules and regulations, right? When we spend time with God by reading his words, when we can scold our children and they don't get hungry and tell us indecent language. Oh my God. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, Mother and Father, for those upbringing. Yes. Yes, Apples. We remember them. I can't forget them. I always remember them. I remember them. Sometimes when I remember them, water comes out my eyes, but thank God. God is God. God is God, and he knows best. He knows best. We now have to just live good and live accordingly so that we can leave. We can leave something behind. We can leave a legacy for our children to say that my mom was such a good person. Yes, Auntie Rose, I try to watch all your videos, even if you're on my TV when you exercise. I was following along. You're doing what I am doing, Apples. Oh God. I'm just doing something, Apples. I'm just enjoying myself. We have to enjoy ourselves, do your own little exercise and enjoy yourself. Right? Anything, you do anything, anything that makes you happy, people, do it. Anything that makes you happy, you do it. If it's you alone, exercise alone, sing alone, jump alone, and happy up yourself. Anything you're doing, make yourself happy and enjoy it. Because it's your life, you know. It's your life, and we have one life to live. One life to live. Let us live it and live it good. Let us live our lives to the best of our ability. Live good. Give me a second, apples. Oh, Lord. Give me a second, darling. Make sure everything is going well over here. Make sure everything is going well. Yes, we have to live good, apples. Live good with each other. Live good. Live loving and kind. Apples, you think we could pass anybody on the road and don't say good morning or good afternoon, good evening? We couldn't do that. You're passing somebody on the road. You're passing a elder person on the road. You have to say good afternoon, good evening. Because those same people, you know, they know our parents, you know. Those same people knows our parents. And once we misbehave on the road, you know, they're going right to our parents to tell them, Auntie Rose, how's your dinner? It is almost done. Soon. Soon it's on the... I have them on the fire cooking apples. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Doing my thing, apples. I'm doing my thing. Soon finish. Oh my, the time is getting so hot. It's been kind of rainy from morning, you know, apples. It's we had a little rain this morning, but it seemed like the sun is peeping through now. It's coming through a little. Yeah, we had rain a little. It's not heavy, but we had rain last night. Yeah. When we do anything wrong on the road, those same people go and tell our parents, and we would get some spanking, because that's how it used to be in our days. If we misbehave on the road and someone tell our parents, we are going to get a little flagging. True, Auntie Rose, it's not polite not to speak. And back then, a village really raised kids, and they cared. Exactly. Yes. No village raise any children these days again, apples. No village can raise anybody's children again. Because if somebody do something wrong and you go and you tell the parents, they start to quarrel with you, you know, and tell you to leave them pitney alone. Them children didn't do anything. Leave my child alone. He's bad mind and he's this. So our village these days, our communities don't raise kids anymore. They don't, and it's bad. It's so bad. And that is why so many things are happening to our children. When you see sometimes they cannot be found, it's not that people don't see them certain place, you know, but people cannot go and tell the parents anything anymore, you know, even for protection. You're trying to protect them. You can't even do it. You can't do it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you, apples. Yes, remember to like the live, guys, and subscribe if you have not done so yet. Yes, you can't say anything even to protect the child. Just to protect the child, you still can't say anything because their parents don't want you to come to them. It's like you're hating on their kids. And a lot of children get in so much trouble, and people could say something but they don't. Yes, people could say something but they don't, because they know the after effect that they are going to get from the same children's parents. But then people parents could come and say, Miss Manhurst, I see Rose here and I know she is not supposed to be there, so let her Let her know that next time don't go there. You can't tell anybody that now these days about their children. No. They're ready to dip up under you. Yeah, it's true. They're ready to dip up. This new generation is so messed up and need prayers. They need a lot of prayers, apples. This generation need a lot of prayers. This generation is gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. I don't know what we are going to do with these children. I don't know. I don't know. It's gone for true. Parents not helping. Parents are doing worse than the children. They are doing worse than the children. And the children is just emulating their bad behaviors. And they take it outside. And they throw it out on others because of what they see their parents doing. So sad a lot of older women are not teaching because they're trying to be like the younger women. No examples anymore, right? A lot of persons want to be, a lot of people in their age 50s and 60s going up wants to be 20 and 30. Age is just a number. Just live your life and live it right. Live good. Don't go down to the 30s age and the 20s age. No, you cannot go back there. But you can live a good, decent life. Take care of yourself and you look so young. Right, apples? Take care of yourself and you will look as young as ever. But that doesn't say you're going to go down to 20s age group and do what 20s and 30s age group is doing. No, you must know your role, know your size. Yes, but they don't do that. Yeah, they don't do that. They are trying to live 20s lifestyle and 30s lifestyle. No, you can't do that. Can't do that as parents who are in 50s and 60s. But the way how you hear them talk, the way how you hear them talk on social media and talk and curse and, you know, the words you hear coming from their mouth. Some of the 20s and 30s are living way, way better than them apples, yeah? Some of them are living way, way better than them, mature, with understanding. I thank God for my age. It look a lot to get here. I don't want to be younger. I want to be an example. Exactly, apples. Exactly. Yes. We must be an example. We mustn't be followers. We must be leaders because we know the right things. Be a leader, not a follower. When you follow, when you start to follow, you won't reach anywhere. You won't reach anywhere when you start following. Start to follow, you reach nowhere in life, right? We must be leaders, not followers. And when we are leaders, our children will know. Our children will know that they are not going to be any follower because my mom and my dad is a leader. I want to be a leader. That's right, Auntie Rose, a leader. Yes, they will not want to be a leader because their mom and their dad is a leader. I don't want to be any follower. I'm not going to follow you and do anything that is wrong. Yeah, but no. They are not teaching them those things. And when they go off to school, they expect the teachers to teach them the things that they should taught them at home. And it cannot work like that. Cannot work like that. They go to school to learn. The teachers are not supposed to be guiding them and teaching them the things that they should learn at home. No, that's not the role of the teacher. If we are leaders, your children will follow and become leaders as well. Exactly, Apple. If we are leaders, we will grow decent children. We will grow decent citizens coming up. Yeah. But when we don't do those things, what do we expect? What do we expect them to do? We can't expect them to do any better. No, they're gonna get worse. They're going to get worse. We have to start acting better now. We have to start acting better as parents. Start to act better. Let the kids follow. Let the kids follow the right way of life, you know. And I think another thing is to say to Apple, these parents not teaching their children to read the Bible anymore. They're not teaching them to read the Bible anymore. And that is why so many things is happening in this world. Nobody knows to read the Bible. They don't know any little scripture reading, a scripture verse. They don't read the Bible anymore to them. No? If we are leaders, your children will follow and become leaders as well, right? Yeah, they're not reading the Bible. They don't know the word of God. And so they're just living and they become, oh Lord, I don't even want to call the word. They get out of control and nobody can manage them anymore. Who don't want to be G-men, gunmen, want to be thieves. They want to do all sorts of things because they weren't instilled the right things. Only if the parents would get the Bible and read the Bible to them, the Bible teaches them the correct way of life. But no, I'm so proud of my children, but I have one in college and one in high school, and I'm so proud of my babies. I taught them the old-fashioned teaching. My daughter acts like an old lady. Oh Lord, she knows everything, Apple. She knows everything. Oh gosh, I understand. That's a good way of life for her. Let her stay just like how she is. Yes, you let her stay just like that. Let her keep up that type of principles. She will get somewhere. Oh Lord. She knows everything. Maybe she teaching you now, Apples. Maybe she teaching you now. Oh God. Oh Lord. Can't find. Yes, Apples. Oh God. My daughter is 25, Apples, and she's responsible. She's a responsible child. Yes, she's doing her thing. You have to allow them. When you teach them the right thing, they grow to do the right things. So, teach them principles and morals, decency, respect for your elders, respect for your peers. They grow up with that same teaching. They don't rebel. And not everything that they see they want, you know. Not everything they see they want. You know, some of these children, their eyes can't pass anything. They always want. Sometimes you cannot go to certain things. But because you don't teach them the right thing, when they go on the road, they want this, they want that, they want this, and you have to stop and buy, give them. Sometimes you don't even have it. And you can't say no. Why you can't say no? As a parent, you're supposed to can say no, not now. But some of these parents, they can't say no. The children have to get it. They have to. They can't say no. It's not, you can't get this now, no. My daughter watches you. She's 16, but she prays like an old lady and is very aware of her surroundings. Exactly. I like when they are like that, Apples. I like when they are like that. I thank God for her and my son too. That's a blessing, Auntie Rose, 25 years old, and I know she's beautiful and very intelligent like her mother. Just like this, Apples. Just like this. So true. I'm so proud of her. Yes, she doesn't give me any trouble. Sometimes I think I talk too much. Sometimes I think I'm too overprotective, you know? But sometimes I just leave her. We have to leave them because they are in their age, you know? They are in their age. You're not small anymore like a baby. So we have to give them some space sometimes, which I hardly do. Still, although she's that age, sometimes I still is nagging to her. She think me nag too much. She knows. Morning, Auntie J. She knows, you know. Oh, Lord. But we still have to instill in them the right things. We have to instill in them and let them know what is right from what is wrong. Because sometimes they miss up, you know, Apples. Sometimes they do miss up, yeah? They do miss up sometimes. So we have to let them know that you cannot do it this way. Have to let them know. Cannot be done that way. This is how it must be done. Sometimes they don't want to hear that because they think they know more. But sometimes you just leave them, let them figure it out themselves, and if they're wrong, they will learn from their mistakes. Right, Apples? Yeah. They will learn from their mistakes. Yes, Apples. I'm almost finished cooking dinner. I'm gonna do vegetables now when I'm through, and my juice. I'm gonna do some vegetables and juice. Sorry you're not around to get some, Apple. It's okay to be overprotected. I'm like that with my kids too. I'm finally realizing my son is grown and have to live his life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, you know. They are grown, you know, and once we know that we instill in them the right things, then we can say, all right, you know, once we know we have done our best, we do our best with them, we let them know about Christ, we send them to church, we let them read the Bible, we teach them manners and respect, you know. After a while, they will find their way. They will find their way out. Yes, they will manage. After a while, they will manage. Yes, Apples, I'm almost there with my dinner. Thank God, almost finished. Not quite, but almost finished. It's now 12:28. It's after 11 for you. 12:28. It was such a nice little live with you guys this morning. Thank you everyone who stopped by and share. I know it's a busy day, Sunday, going back to work tomorrow, you know. Everybody's busy doing their little housework. I cried so hard when my son got grown, and I still do sometimes, but I leave it up in the hands of God. Right, Apples? Yeah, we have to just leave it in the hands of God. Certain things we can't do anything more. We have to just leave it to God. Let God take over. Let God control. Leave it in God's hands. And once we pray, you know, the Lord hears and He understands. He hears. He hears our prayer, and He understands, right? And He's not gonna give us more than we can bear. No, He's not gonna give us more than we can bear. But we must trust and believe. We must put our trust in Him and just believe that what we ask of Him, He's going to grant it unto us. What we ask, the Lord will grant it unto us. Please like up the live when you come, guys. Please like up the live for me. Touch the like button when you come on. Auntie Rose, thank you so much for your time today. You are so encouraging and inspirational. Thank you, Apples. Yes, and I'm thanking you guys too for stopping by and sharing with me as usual. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. You're always welcome over here on my live. This is a positive channel and I keep it just like that. No negativity around here. Right? We keep it just like that. I might not have a lot of people following me because they don't like positivity, Apples. They don't like positivity. They love the negative stuff. So, but where one or two is gathered, it's precious in the sight of God. So we do our thing. We do our thing over here and keep it real and positive. All right. One day they're gonna jump over here, you know, they're gonna come and they're gonna say, I can't bother with the negative over there. So here, see a channel here, let me hear what she's saying. Right, Apples? Yes, one day. So thank you again. Thank you for stopping by this morning. Have yourself a great Sunday. Be blessed, stay safe, and may the blessings of God be unto each and every one of you. This is your girl Rose. Please remember to give me some thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. That's true, Auntie Rose. People run from God and positivity, but we are going to pray for them all. Right. And that note, right, Apples. We will pray for them. And so at this time, thank you, Apples, and let us try and get each other's number, right, Apples? Yes, you need to call. Did I give you my number? Yes. So you need to call me, right? So that I can give you a buzz now and then. All right. Enjoy your day, my dear, and have a great dinner later on. Love you. Say hi to your family. And see you again when I get back later on. All right, Apples. Have a good day now. Thank you, darling. Have a good day now, everyone. And peace out.